What if I told you a 50% tariff meant to punish Brazil didn't just raise America's coffee prices, it accidentally handed Canada one of its strongest trade positions in years. And the wild part, Canada doesn't even grow coffee. Stay with me because this story shows how one political move flipped the global coffee trade upside down. When President Trump announced a massive 50% tariff on Brazilian goods, Washington expected Brazil to kneel, prices to stabilize, and U.S. buyers to stay in control. But instead of pressure, what followed was panic. Frozen contracts, abandoned shipments, and the biggest surprise of all, Canada quietly stepping into the center of a market it was never supposed to dominate. How did a cold northern importer outmaneuver the world's biggest economy? Let's break it down. The moment those tariffs hit, the U.S. coffee supply chain cracked. American importers panicked. Shipments stalled at ports, waiting for clearance that never came. Cafes raised prices overnight. Americans felt it in their morning cup. But Brazil, it wasn't panicking, it was done being dependent on an unpredictable buyer. So Brazil pivoted fast. First call, China, massive import orders. Second call, Europe, long-term contracts. But the real shock came next, Canada, a country with zero coffee production but a massive appetite for stable imports. And unlike the US, Canada doesn't play political roulette with its trade partners. No sudden tariffs, no policy whiplash, no economic threats. Canadian importers saw an opening. America was trapped in a tariff war. Brazil needed reliable buyers. Canada needed stable supply. Within weeks, ships originally bound for the US started rerouting north, Vancouver, Montreal, Toronto. Every shipment was a reminder that stability still existed, just not in Washington, while US prices spiked. Canada locked in long-term imports while US shelves emptied. Canada strengthened its supply. And while America struggled with the crisis it created, Canada built one of its strongest trade positions in years. Here's the twist. Most analysts missed. Even after the US rolled back the tariffs, Brazil didn't come back. Why? Because trust, once broken, doesn't return with a signature. Brazil had found partners who valued consistency. And Canada, without producing a single coffee bean, had grown into one of Brazil's most trusted buyers. America wanted dominance, but Canada gained something far more valuable: Brazil's trust and a permanent seat at the global coffee table. If you found this breakdown eye-opening, hit like and share so more people see it. Don't forget to subscribe, it motivates me to keep going.